everybody, Lisa, and I just kind of wanted to check in. I was really hoping to be outside in a t-shirt or something comfy and in the sun, and even though it is kind of sunny outside, it's really cold. We actually got a freeze warning and we're supposed to get like 1 to 3 inches of snow, and yesterday or a couple of days ago was like 70 degrees. So here I am sitting in my car in my scarf and everything, and I'm actually sitting here waiting on some friends. But I just wanted to check in, tell you guys I'm doing great. I just watched a really, really in-depth, incredible, kind of like a documentary. It was extensive. It was 9 days, and each session of it was almost, I think, like 2 hours long. It was really interesting. And I'm going to put in the notes the documentary. It's over now, and unfortunately, yeah, what I saw was free, but now they offer it for sale. And I think anyone, excuse me, who's suffering from thyroid disease or autoimmune diseases needs to watch this. It was just really incredible. Some of the things I heard, some of the things I didn't even know about, and I have done extensive studies on thyroid and autoimmune, and I've read several books, and I've followed a ton of people, and I belong to a ton of groups, and there was a lot of stuff in there, but it was called The Thyroid Secret. And if you watched it, make sure you let me know in the notes. I just kind of want to know how big this thing got. So other than that, I wonder if it's as big as April the Giraffe. If anyone knows what that means, I'll leave that there. But I had a list of symptoms that I just began by watching this series, realized I don't have anymore. And my next video, I'm going to talk about all of them. And it's like actually quite embarrassing once I started to make the list. And I realized so many things were in my healthy body. Because prior to this, I thought I ate pretty good. And I thought I ate pretty healthy. And I thought I felt pretty good for a person my age. And I had some aches and some pains and some other things were going on. And I thought, oh, that's normal for my age. And I didn't put much thought into it until I got semi-diagnosed with an elevated TSH level. And then I started, like, I did the 15-day juice-only fast, and then I went kind of paleo and keto, and, you know, I totally have eliminated sugars from my life. I don't do dairy, and I have found some amazing products. If you're worried about it, I was actually sharing this with a guy yesterday, and he was like, and you're okay? And I'm like, I'm better than okay. I am better than I was. Once you get past day 2, day 3 of an all-juice cleanse or detox, it's easy sailing. Your body goes through changes, but what is on the other end of that is amazing. And you will only experience that when you do it. And I don't suggest starting out doing 15 days or whatever, 90 days like Jorge has done. I would suggest 5. Definitely get beyond that 3. And then, you know, I think amazing things will happen. You can't, though. Wow, it's early for me. You can't just go back into eating the way you ate after you detoxed. That's probably the biggest secret, you know, to it. And you need to give up a few things. And I absolutely believe sugar. Give it up. I had a guy at work tell me, oh, you have to have a little sugar in your life. No, you don't. You don't. You don't need sweet fruits. You don't need sugar. You don't need agave. You don't need, what am I trying to think? Definitely don't need sucralose, dextrose, any of those things. You don't need it in your life at all. You want it. And that is the biggest thing, is that they say sugar is more addicting than cocaine, heroin. I work around a lot of people who are addicted to heroin, and I can't imagine that I was addicted to sugar. But I'll tell you what, every day I went to work, I had something in my lunchbox that was sugar. it was either candy or a cookie or something sweet. And that's all been replaced with basically, I use that monk fruit as a sweetener, and sometimes I'll make like a little goodie with coconut or something like that. But it isn't to satisfy a sweet craving. I don't even have a craving for sweets. My son bought this huge, huge bag of what is it called, M&Ms, peanut M&Ms. One of my favorite things right before I did the detox, and it didn't bother me. I could touch the bag, I could move the bag, I could look in the bag. Had no desire for any M&Ms with peanuts inside, and it was a great feeling. It was a great feeling to know that I didn't need to have it. I didn't have that, oh, I have to have something sweet, or oh, an M&M. They taste so good. And they do taste good, okay, but I don't need it. And I'm pretty sure now if I had an M&M, it would probably be disgusting. And I only know that because probably 15 years ago, I gave up drinking soda. And every once in a while, you'll have a drink and it'll have like a carbonated like part to it. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And I've actually sipped on a soda just to see. And it tastes like I'm drinking like straight up syrup. It was disgusting. So I know that same thing is going to be with sugar. So just want to encourage you, if you're going through anything, research, because everybody is different. Our DNA is different. We're created unique. That means that one thing that works for me might not work for you, and something that works for you might not work for me. So we are unique, and we need to take care of our own bodies. We can't expect doctors to hand us a magic pill and make us all better, because I learned that it's called a practice. They're not doctor experts. It's a doctor's practice, because they're practicing medicine. And there's things that come along all the time. And in this video, there's actually a drug, and I can't remember the name of it offhand, that does amazing things for people that are autoimmune. Yet doctors don't prescribe it, mostly because some of them don't even know about it. So I'm going to get you that information, and I'm going to get you my list of things, even embarrassing things that was wrong, that now I'm realizing like it probably had something to do with at least my diet, at least my maybe leaky gut, my thyroid, autoimmune, something. But I can tell you, sitting here right now, I am 56 years old, and I'm proud of it. I don't hide my age. I don't care if people ask me how old I am. I feel great. I feel better than I did in my 40s, and you can too. I guarantee it. So do me a favor, go back, watch day 1 through day 15 of my juice fast, and tell me what you think. And when you need encouragement or you need advice, you can ask. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, but I definitely have lived the experience. So you guys have a great day. I gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye.